Hello everybody, welcome back to sort of the weekly MTE solo. We gotta finish off what we started yesterday. Hopefully, the stream goes better today. It's an incredibly low bar. It should not be hard at all for stream to go better than it did yesterday. We're starting off with some immediate action here. Valencina versus Valencina. And because it's 411, I can actually still clash decently. We found out last time that I'm not capable of damaging her turn 1. Her evade rolls too high, so I think we'll just hit Lucio here. This should be fun. One turn and he's up to 53 burn. That's just going to go immediately up to 99 because Fiery Down is a balanced ego gift. Valencina's rolling like 8 tails in a row here. Okay, I roll the tails. I think we're fine, yeah. Didn't even stagger. Now, let's try to lower her sanity a bit. Hopefully I can land a hit. I need her to tails roll for me to outroll her. Oh, that works. That can't be evaded? Really? I never noticed that. Does that have doesn't trigger defensive skills? It's like, I evaded hers. Oh, that's going to get me. Yeah, that's some heads rolls. We did activate badge there because of burn. Or, I don't have burn, it was probably adversity. Okay, does my skill 1-2 not activate defensive skills? Oh, so it doesn't. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so I get to evade him because I'm slower than him, is how it works. Otherwise, I would spend my precognition. I roll a little bit higher than you, Lucio. Man, a free evade is just so good. Who would have guessed, honestly? Just avoiding everything that could possibly damage you is pretty good when you're trying to solo. And we need to sell the gift after this fight, yep. I'll be one of the very few people in this world that has ever sold Valencina's hidden boss gift. Okay, so I can no longer evade. I'm going to stagger Lucio, and then use some skill 2s to get my base power up from Spice Bush Branch. I'm hoping this staggers him. He looked really close to it. Yeah, okay. Nice precognition. What did you just intrude into? The mirror match? Hey, no head drills. You're on minus 45. Lucio lives just barely, which is honestly probably ideal, because that means I'll have more skill slots for the disposal turn. 10 plus 7. Why do you... oh, that's from Mong. Yeah, you're not actually going to have that. Okay. Just lower those eye stacks before the disposal turn. She has a stagger threshold. That's not supposed to happen. I don't think I've ever gotten this fight before floor 13. And yeah, okay, we're slow again, it's fine. I don't know if she instantly ends the turn when I kill Lucio or not. I know she ends the turn if I get her to half health, and Lucio runs away. I might, yeah, I just got her low enough to force in the turn, okay. Now it's her turn to set me to 1 speed, except I have a few skill 3s for you. Dominating because she's out of eye stacks. Poor Valencina. I have the better disposal. Disposal versus disposal? It wouldn't get that far. She's dying way before disposal. And there's nothing you can do to clash it earlier. Your clash order will always be the enemies left to right. There she goes. And a gift I have to sell. I'll take some bonus Starlight. Oh, I need this and this. There's still definitely some gifts I'm missing. That aren't tier 4. How much do you sell for? 400? I'll take it. Do I have sinking gifts? This does nothing. It's like taking the day-long break, I don't remember what I was missing or what I was looking for. Hopefully it all shows up. I'll buy all these tremor gifts. Did I get to enhance everything I wanted to? Looks like I got most of it. Does enhancing this even do anything? It gives me more haste, which is nothing, and it gives me damage up, which is also nothing. If it's after turn 1, which this would be. Okay. This does something. This is damage. This is sinking, which actually matters. Do I have Wound Cleric upgraded? I do. I'll upgrade you for sure. We love Power Down. And that's enough for now. Let's fuse a slash tier 3 in case I'm missing one. Yeah, that does something. Okay. Sure. And then this is section 3 of line 4. We've got some Envy Pekatula to deal with. You started base IDs Railway 2 and you got to Fox. That's encouraging because my first attempt died the Steam machine. Good to know you can even reach Fox. Poor Rabbit Heathcliff has no coin power. Railway 2 Valkyrie is easier than Railway 6. Well, that goes without question. Nobody ever expected it to be harder. Let's get my base power up. Like, Railway 1 Bakgak is so easy. It's hard to lose. But yeah, cycle 5 in under 99 turns. That is like the ultimate gatekeeper of terrible teams. I hope you're successful with using any ego plus base IDs, because I sure know that base egos base IDs won't be able to do it. I'm getting Telepole Heathcliff. That said favorite, I think, but it was very clearly not. Is this going to stagger me? It did, because Verdia's Envy Fatal. We might die here. It's unfortunate that the clash order worked out like that. You know, it probably wasn't accounting for his, like, plus 20 power from having charge or Envy Resonance, whatever it is. Okay. We have Investigator Badge, though. We're fine. Can probably clash binds a lot easier than teleport. Using Rupture Haitian somehow feels terrible to play. Rupture has kind of always been awkward to play. If you want an easy time, play like any other team besides Tremor. But I think Rupture should be harder to make work because it's so ridiculously powerful. You think we need to disposal the guy on 39 health? Probably not. Oh. I guess I needed to clash that, okay. Dimension Shredder Gisong too strong. This is a Dawn's teleport. I can clash that one.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 이유가 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
Continuous laughter with all the kills we're getting.
영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라. 사냥 끝. 해체해줄게.
No, stop rolling heads, you're on -10 sanity. He got 5 in a row. And he still does.
뭡니까? 바보 같은 전투. 원하죠. 또 책에서 이상한 이야기를
He really wanted to win that clash.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 어버이 때문에 그냥 못 살겠으니까.
First time seeing a fully broken disposal. Yeah. Because normally if you have tier 4 gifts, not to mention fusion gifts, that thing is never losing a clash because you can't have it on like turn 1 pre-debuffs. So it's always debuffed enemies when you have it. But today we have no tier 4s, and Isong decided to roll 5 40% in a row. How unlikely even is that? 0.4 to the power of 5. That was literally a 1%.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나.
Yeah, we're 114 skill lineup for Spice Bush Branch. Let's see how much damage we can do to the sheep on turn 1.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게. 나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어. 사냥 끝.
I wonder if I should have bought Base Faust's support passive. Or no, I wanted Lone Fixer because it gives defense level up. Oh, we staggered him. Yeah, we're using elephant cutting on the sheep, but I don't think that's quite the right skill or the surely you have a sheep designed skill in there somewhere. Well, he's dead. The damage is so much better than the Reaper Yoshi run, it's crazy. My first 2 coins are already like 70% more than my skill trees were doing with Ryoshu. Growth and resilience. There's the 2 forced coin power. Now, okay, I haven't given too much thought into where we're going. Do we really want... Okay, so like the optimal choice, the only other gift I'm allowed to get is from line 3. That's what I should do right now. So I'm going to. I can't get embers, but I can get this. Did I get the bullet gifts? I ended up not going to Dusk of Amber. I did get the full stop bullet gifts. I don't want to fight you. Is this going to be the run where we get every hidden boss? I mean, okay, last one went fine. We sold the gifts, so we aren't really much stronger, but here we go. Who is it? John Copyright. Yeah, now we're all hopeless turn 1. You clash a bit better than Valentina did. We might have to use Moro here, we'll see. Like, I'm probably just dead turn 1, right? I don't have embers. Let's test it. Rolled 1 too low. Oh yeah, I have my evade. We're probably okay. That outrolls him still. If I roll heads, that is. Let's reset to not tails roll the second evade. Skill 3 turn 1, yeah, that is probably able to win as well, which lowers his sanity, for however much that matters. Doesn't lower his sanity by that much, because Rian has 70% sinking protection. Okay, just rolled like all heads. How much damage do we take from you, though? Definitely enough. We'll see if we live. Like, we're definitely activating badge, but if I'm alive, I'll play the attempt, see if we can reach Furioso. Yeah, okay. Not terrible.
앞날의 그림자가 드리웠으니 빗줄기를
자신 있으면
받아봐. 말을 그렇게 해야 해. 그대에게는 다소 어려운 기회는 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
저 개체는
If he's getting tails rolls, my tails roll evade can outroll his base power. So if we're able to keep his sanity low, we're fine. Do we have Iris still? We have both our Durantes, because it's a new day. Not that I used them last time. It's like, yeah, I guess no way we can win the next phase Furiosa. Oh yeah, for sure. The phase change is going to have to be Ira, pretty much. But I think we'll be able to win the normal one here. It's close. Oh, my skill 3 rolls. I could do it with a skill 2. Get the Spice Bush power up. I'll pass on that risk. I get more healing from phlebotomy by using Rat skill. We may get glitched 3 in here, it's always a risk. And without Bridal, this actually gets so much closer to killing me. Like, I don't have good healing, and I don't have my evade anymore. I have to stagger you, I think. I think we're going to try the let's push for phase change here approach. Hope that this first skill doesn't kill me. Oh wait, he takes like less dynamic from. Wow, I'm on 5. Yeah, okay, we got the stagger. Oh, and then we died to adversity. Okay, you got me too low.
우리가 얼마나 더 무너지고 어둠에 익숙해져야 빛이 보일까?
That's okay. We just need to evade turn 1, not use badge.
부끄러움조차 까맣게 잊어버릴 수 있으니.
This should be doable.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 자신 있으면 함께 받아봐. 아르카나 빛. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
징계탄에서 다
I've gone through much harder forced evades than this.
내 차례네.
둘.
느려 터졌네.
좋아.
느려 터졌네.
We do have phlebotomy. It's just
네.
like that basically counteracts Trial of Fire, and so any actual damage he's doing to us is pretty real damage.
실수.
너무 뻔하잖아.
You were joking about 8 hours later? I don't think we'll be here for 8 hours.
곤란하네. 나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이
I have less clash power than last time? Oh wait, no, it was last time he had 1 paralyzed because he hit me. If he gets all heads, then this does outroll me. Let's just evade those Clash's blue skills. His dark blue skills.
받아봐. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게. 너무 뻔하잖아. 내 차례네.
Do we have Effervescent Corrosion Rhodia to corrode? Is that a way to heal? I'm pretty sure I have Pursuance equipped.
너무 뻔하잖아.
How did Valentina go? First try, not an issue. Evade for free is pretty strong.
너무 뻔하잖아. 너무 뻔하잖아.
Alright, you are the same speed as me. Who's actually faster? If I set that... Okay, I believe I'm faster, but I don't know. I don't have a... I have a clashable defensive skill, so I can't actually do anything with that. We hate clashable defensive skills. Wait, am I going to be staggered? Because he's going to put me below my stagger bar. Does adversity stagger you? Okay, it did, but my unstagger also went through. I wasn't sure on the timing of that. You have paralyzed. Okay, so this is the turn where I just like push his phase change. Let's see if I can use some weaker skills. Because yeah, I don't have evade anymore. These unbreakables are going to hurt. Maybe because I'm green fatal, maybe it's better to clash his pride skills even though they have 3 coin. Is there any way that's true? I think it might be the case. Being Sin Fatal is really bad for how much damage you take. No, those are just doing so much still, okay. We're probably dead if we don't stagger him right now. Oh no, I still have badge up, so we aren't dead. This should stagger you. Yeah. Okay, when you have special contract, I think you're mostly immune to the reinfight completely bugging out. Can disposal clash it? It actually could, but we would just die to the unbreakables, so I still have to Ira. I think I want to save disposal. We'll see if my normal skill 3 can clash him. It's just 4 heads in a row, or I guess I have to win both, so it's just 8 heads in a row.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
Oh, some unaccounted for gift gave me even more clash power, we're fine.
그냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
But yeah, this, even with broken coins, plenty enough to kill me, because I don't have bridle and such. You think we could kill here if we could unopposed? Maybe.
커피가 결국 식었네.
So the question is, what do I do now on 10 health? The answer is I have my evade back, and we hope that that works. Please successfully evade, Rhodia. 35 sanity, you can do it.
원망하고 말고 기량도 패밀리고 너네들도 전부
적확한
뻔히
하나였어.
다 보여.
The full tails rolls there is really discouraging. Thought I had pallid panic for a second, the amount of tails rolls I hit.
왜 그렇게 못 맞추겠어?
But no, my base evade is higher than his base rolls, so we're mostly fine.
그냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
Yeah, we could use Rhyme Shank for Greycoat healing, but that lowers my sanity, and I would rather just evade.
그냥 끝.
We'd probably kill him next turn.
해체해줄 줄 알았는데. 느려 터졌네.
I'm getting so many tails rolls on 85% chance heads roll, by the way. Like,
그냥
how many tails roll evades?
해체해줄게.
대체로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
느려 터졌네.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위
Saved by the post Furioso debuff, yeah, really.
뻔히 다 보여.
일곱.
뻔히 다 보여.
Oh, and you just do it again, yeah. And we can't unopposed you because I have a clashable defensive skill, so I have to hope that my skill does 4,225 damage, which means I'm giving it as much Wrath Resonance as I can. This one has 115 offense level, this one also has 115, so it doesn't matter which one I use. Let's hope for the best, I guess. I don't know if we're doing 4,000. Like, he does have 10 fragile, 22 defense level down. I could Moro, but if this attempt fails, then I'll use Moro at the start of phase 2, so I'm dealing more damage on the previous turns as well.
모조리
Yeah.
해체해줄게.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었어.
We're going to have 4 coins in killed me.
오늘 만찬 준비에는 제어시켜줄
Unless, like, I don't think Wrath Resistance would be enough. I could try to use a Wrath Resistant Ego earlier in the fight. See if I can, like, keep badged longer or something.
이곳은 아무도
0.5. We'll see, we'll see.
머물러 가는 직원들은 대개 정신을 놓아버리고
Or actually, what if I delayed phase 1? If I deal less damage in phase 1, I'll have more skill slots in phase 2.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
Let's try it.
뻔히 다 보여.
Okay, I do need to roll heads on my evades though. It's 95% chance. How hard could it be? We could Moro turn 1 and clash with our weaker skills. That's another thing we could try. I think just delaying phase 1 by like a turn will be enough.
받아봐.
환상체라고 불러야 하는
그냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
공격.
왜?
다음에
못
다른 해체에게도
맞추겠어?
다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로
내
남기면
차례네.
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지 몰라.
느려 터졌네.
You think phase 2 Mora would be worth? I mean, yeah, the chance of us beating any other hidden boss on this run is basically 0.
다섯.
It's like maybe next floor Callisto would still be possible, but with my lack of healing, I would worry a lot about the bleed.
말했잖아. 느리다고.
Because I think that's when we get double statuses, or maybe that's after
작전
413.
지역 진입 확인했어.
네, 입감 양호합니다. 자신 있으면 받아봐.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
It's like theoretically I would evade everything for the first 3
점을
turns.
잘 찌른 것 같네.
Arena is very beatable in solos. Normally solos have embers and ampule and way more damage and better clash power. Like, no tier 4 gifts is a significant disadvantage.
맞추겠어?
You could see us doing Matthias if we didn't have the follow-up. The follow-up doesn't trigger defensive skills, so that wouldn't actually kill us.
뻔히 다 보이지.
The problem is just that Matthias has such high base power, he would actually be outrolling my evades. I'm like 90% sure.
전우를 내다보는 것이 승패를 좌우하기도. 자신 있으면 받아봐.
사냥 끝. 모조리
이런 건
해체해줄게.
몽둥이가 약이지.
So this gets me staggered that shouldn't use badge, is what we found out before.
아프겠다 저거.
재료가 반항을
Yeah, I can try using Indicant's Trial. I mean, it's not going to be able to clash. It can, actually, okay. I was thinking, like, no rocks, it won't clash at all, but it's acceptable. But yeah, I don't think we're actually stalling phase 1 at all here. Because if I try to stall this phase, I just die, is the issue. But we got a base power up. We used the skill 2. I think we're just going to use Moro in phase 2. That's the simplest solution.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
잘 들어가세요. 크게 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요.
매달고 불태우고.
Yeah, Heathcliff's follow-up, that activates defensive skills, so he would definitely get himself killed if I was doing, like, the duo run.
절묘한 하나겠군.
좋아.
Does my channel make any money? It makes some, but not enough to, like, make it a job or anything.
해주세요.
The streams make almost nothing. It's basically just, like, my 3 videos with the most views made me some money.
머지않아 개체로부터 강한 공격이 예상된다.
Okay, we have to Ira you, and we're just going to also use Moro, because if I see another hidden boss, I'll lose whether I have this or not. Save disposal. Well, do I want to Ira with disposal? Sure. Yeah, this is fine.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 원망하고 말고.
It's enough for Olympus passes, you suppose? I can probably justify buying the battle pass on the Uptie 1 account, because I've made a bit of money from YouTube, yeah. With good weapon rolls, we might not even need Ira there, just Moro would be enough. I mean, yeah, we didn't fully die.
치료가 어렵겠어요.
We still have badge up though, I'm pretty sure. How bad are the resistances on this? We're looking for pride and gluttony resistances. They start out good, okay. So like this heals me, or no, we have our evade back, that's the plan. Okay. Just evade everything he ever does.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
I don't like that Tails roll,
내
Arabia.
차례네.
둘.
Searing Birdcage is nice. I probably should have used Indicants on the last slot, but I think we have enough
느려
damage.
터졌네.
Or no, okay, that's a Tails roll. We're probably dead, but we'll see.
훈련 체계가 순간적으로 과부하가 걸렸네요. 괜찮으시려나요?
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄.
네.
I have to survive 30 more skills.
사냥 끝. 모조리
그간의
해체해줄.
전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
다섯.
I'm doing like 50 each, but these ones are less coins. It's going to be close if we die or not. We might die to adversity.
모조리
아,
해체해줄게.
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Okay, I think we're okay, unless this rolls like 2 sides.
일곱.
Oh, I forgot he had that skill. I didn't get to clash. Okay. Well, it's close. If we didn't drop our evade there, I think he was low enough to die when I clashed Furioso.
빨리 리타이어 시키는 게 그나마 후속편에서 등장 떡밥이라서.
We just need to not drop our evade on that turn.
이런 고요뿐이겠지.
All you see is winnable, exactly.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
It shouldn't be that hard to not drop my evade, because he also has to get heads rolls to outroll me. It's not just that, like, I need full heads rolls. I can get some tails if he's getting some tails.
좋아.
훤히 다 보여.
네.
느려 터졌네.
다섯.
왜? 못 맞추겠어?
시스.
훤히 다 보여.
일곱.
It's interesting how much of a knowledge game Mirror Dungeon is. It's so different from normal Limbus Company. They're just entirely separate games.
특히 저번처럼 소매 단추를 달랑거리는 채로 제압하는 직원이 보여서
자신 있으면 받아봐. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
징계팀에서 다
It's always fun to like puzzle out really
멀쩡한
hard
남아 있었나 봐.
stuff like this.
내 차례네.
How was Section 2 for Uptie 1? It was really bad. We did not win on stream. We didn't even get that close to winning on stream, honestly. But I did some attempts off stream, refined my strategy, deployment order and such, and figured out a way to do it.
느려 터졌네.
Yinglong's last phase is awful.
느려 터졌네.
It's so hard to get good damage in, because you can't just like save your skill 30s.
심상치 않은데? 넋 놓고 있다가는
That's not
되게
an
당할지도
option.
몰라.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 사냥 끝.
Yeah, for me, it's like running full teams in Mirror Dungeon. It's just so easy. It's not hard at all. And the ways that you can make it harder, like not taking all graces and stuff, I don't find very fun. Also, he got 9 heads on like 26 sanity. That's another pretty low chance.
얼마나 썼다고 벌써. 해야 할 일은 밭돌뿐이지 않나.
I don't know if we can force phase change here. I think we'll do this. Is this a skill 2? No. Okay. We probably activate badge here.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해야 이것이
예상하지 못한
바로
피해였네.
정보의 힘입니다.
우선 검을 물리는 것이.
But yeah, I do like soloing Mirror Dungeon, obviously. I wouldn't be doing this every week if I didn't enjoy it. I beat Section 2 with Uptie 1, yes I did. It was off stream, I posted about it in the Discord. But we're moving on to Section 3 today, which I'm hoping will be easier enough I can actually do it on stream. That's the goal.
한눈 팔았으면 되져야지.
Is this skill 1 going to stagger him? It did. And he... Okay, yeah. This might be buggy, Rian, because I didn't see special contract. No, it looks like his phase change worked. Okay. So last time we discovered that we might be able to survive this without Ira, but I'm not full health and I'm not going to risk that. So Ira Moro. Let's save Disposal for when he has more Fragile. Last time I used Disposal on this turn, I think we can get more damage out of it by using it later.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 사냥 끝.
No buffs including gifts at all until 4-5 can be fun as a team building challenge. I think the most fun I've had for a team mirror dungeon run is when I did my Uptie 1 team with no graces at all to 4-5 monastic experience. 4-5 Imgyong Yop was actually hard for Uptie 1 with no graces. And it was fun. I mean, it's hard. It's fun when this game is hard. Okay, let's see how this goes.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈조각 하나 남지 않도록.
그간의 전투 경험이
말했잖아.
쓸모가 없지
느리다고.
않았군요.
Okay, we did not drop our evade. That's good. That was the highest risk turn in theory, or the highest risk evade, and we got past it. So the rest should be easy.
원망하고 말고 기어나도 패밀리고 너네들도 전부. 꽤 나쁘지 않은 공격감이었어.
선배는 그걸 한눈에 알아보시는 거군요.
We also might just kill him. Are these doing 2,000-3,000 each?
사냥 끝.
No, he'll live this turn.
알맞게 먼지 덩어리를
너무
털어냈네.
뻔하잖아.
그러니까 광을 내고 살겠지.
사냥 끝. 모조리
효율적인
해체해줄게.
대처로 개체를
I don't even feel like I'm getting him as low as last time. Maybe
입에 발린 말싸움이 쉽게 하지 않아요.
maybe the disposal on the eye return is the way to go.
모조리 해체해줄게.
그것은
느려 터졌네.
별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
4,400.
왜? 못 맞추겠어?
And he's doing Furious. It's like, if I could just clash under, this would be so okay. But I can't, so we just have to do this and hope it works out. I'm as wrath resistant as I can be. Hope for the best.
받아봐. 사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
여기서
Oh, he died to Needle and Thread. I forgot about Needle and Thread. We love Needle and Thread. And that's why I gift search it. And time to sell the other best hidden boss gift for General Solos. Goodbye. What do I need? Maybe some Tremor gifts are still out there. Downpour, yeah, this is something. This is... Oh, hey, Prestige card finally showed up, guys. It's a little bit late. Okay, I can check actually. There's no more burn. There is no more tremor. There's no more sinking. There's no more poise. That's like all the generally useful gifts out of the pool then. Any other enhancements I want to do? I should enhance this thing so it actually works. This is 2 offense level. I don't need more poise. I can do more bleed count. I saw that Rian was dropping his stack, and then this is paralyze and things. I think that's good enough. I don't need to heal for line 3. No one has ever done that. I've actually done it before, so this is not the first time someone has ever sold that gift, and if I've done it twice, I'm sure someone else has done it before.
이끌어주는 건 선생님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시겠죠?
해체해줄게. 말했잖아. 느리다고. 충분하잖아. 왜? 못 맞추겠어? 왜?
Imagine if this fight somehow ended up being harder than Rian. There's like no way.
자신 있으면
But like imagine.
더 하면
너무 과했는데.
Now, the gift I'll never sell though is the Bongi plush. That thing is too rare and too good to pass up, and who doesn't like rolling 10 higher?
이건 위험한데. 공격을 제대로 맞았어.
크리티컬?
공세가 끝난
거기서 그렇게 맞으면 답
기회가
없는데.
오는 법 아니겠나?
그냥 빨리 리타이어 시키는 게
자신 있으면 받아봐.
수 있는 거 아닌가?
You lost this fight to the last 4 enemies stabbing you a lot. Sounds like, yeah, the Peckod town I know.
그냥 끝. 모서리 해체해줄게.
안 뱉다 참. 될 뻔했잖아. 이만치 할 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
This fight really doesn't have music, huh?
어떡하죠? 상황이 너무
Save disposal.
자신
멀리 안
있으면
가겠다는
받아봐. 아직 의뢰 안 끝났어요, 영감님.
그냥 끝. 모서리
피해
해체해줄게.
3초 없이 예상 범위를 벗어났는데요?
그냥 끝.
Liu Gregor is a very fun solo just to see how big of a song limit you can get. But if you want a big song limit, you do Edgar Gregor with his plus coin boost.
모서리 해체.
That was like the second solo I did for this channel, was that idea.
매일 보아왔는데도
I don't like that you're outrolling me by 1.
감회가 새로워.
Surely there's some gift not being accounted for,
자신
and we'll be
있으면
fine. Okay, well if I get 2 tails rolls... Okay, we got it.
그냥 끝. 모서리 해체해줄게.
Yeah, I'm not sure what gift isn't accounted for in the clash predictor, but I always seem to clash like 1 or 2 higher than it predicts on the high floors.
훌륭하오.
I guess it's not a tier 4, whatever it is, because it's still happening on this run.
그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게
It's probably some like combat start thing. Also, we're dead. In other news.
이게 뭔
Maybe I should actually think about changing my resistances. I took gloom damage there, which I am fatal to, but this would still have me fatal to it. It's like gloom, orange, blue, green. There's so many attack types in this fight, but I don't think there's very much wrath and lust. No, the Peckod Town guys have that. I don't know. Let's just do this for now, because I don't see any of it on field right now.
받아봐.
Harder than Rian confirmed? Well, we'll see if it takes more than 3 attempts.
언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까.
신개팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가
그래도
남아있었나 봐.
언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까. 허니 다
Accelerating future, that's something that could be helping us on this run, but I've noticed the Clash Predictor being off on like every single MD solo I've ever done.
어디서나 별반 차이가 없네. 자신 있으면 받아봐.
그냥 끝.
그래. 그렇게
It's just something that activates at combat start. Any gift that activates at combat start wouldn't be accounted for.
자신 있으면
So if there's like the night vision goggles, I think those are combat start. It's probably that.
치명적인 한 방이었어.
But if there's anything else, that would also be affecting it.
다 울리지 않았어?
이제 싱 수에선 벗어났나? 느리다고.
Okay, we lose our eye stacks here. We're taking some Gluttony and some Gloom and some Lust unopposed. I'm not currently fatal to any of those, and I don't think I can make my overall resistance better. Well, I'm fatal to... yeah. Those three, I don't think I can make those three collectively better in any way. So I think we're just hoping we live. We still have badge up, so we shouldn't die.
그냥 끝. 해냈구나. 나라도 됐을 거야. 그냥 끝.
Right? Oh, you know what? I forgot that there is like a use to clashable counters. They aren't just all terrible. I could have used one or two here to clash some of these. If they roll high enough, that could be less unopposed attacks. But we didn't activate badge, so like nothing was lost. Okay, we're doing this. We are going for a badge stagger. If I hit 3 things with Indicance, do we think Coin probably gets that third guy killed? Or like Needle and Thread, not Coin. Or no, he's... I have to clash him. This will go first. That hits 2 enemies, but it gains resonance attack weight. My point is, I think this will kill like everyone on field. Then we won't take unopposed attacks. That's the goal here. You kind of hope for a minus coin clashable guard sometime. They have to be really careful with clashable guards because they can reduce the damage you take so much if they roll too high.
올바른 방법으로 캐치에게 일격을 가했습니다. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
제대로 고쳤네.
예사롭지가 않은데?
Okay, I think there's maybe one enemy not staggered unless he died. No, he was staggered, okay. And now there are few enough enemies that I can kill everyone, I'm fairly sure. We got another disposal back because we actually killed the marked target last turn. In an unfocused battle, that's quite surprising.
저런 실력 있는 대결사가 도시에 많아져야 할 텐데 말이야.
그냥 끝. 해줄게.
다음.
아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요.
Why do you have 9 offense level up?
그냥 끝.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
Do they actually gain the offense level up status effect from their passive that's like increasing their offense level for every other politified thing?
옳은 말만 한답니다.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도 하시면
2 offense, but no, that's offense and defense level. Why do they have 9 offense? Oh no, it's that one adversity. That new one they added? Yeah. 3 offense level per enemy killed last turn. That does like almost nothing normally, but I guess it makes this fight harder.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
그냥 끝.
캐치에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데
But I think we are past the like critical mass of skill slots where this fight shouldn't be an issue anymore. Just took a little bit of clever ego use to not take so many unopposed attacks.
한눈 팔았으면 되져야지.
지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 동호회 같았어.
Sunshare, Heathcliff, Uptie 5, the minus coin clashable guard. Yeah, give him like an assist defense. That's a minus coin clashable guard.
남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
그냥 끝.
But make his assist defense like based on his passive and not a skill that he uses. Give it to him every turn if he has 5+ sinking or something like that.
우리 팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
사냥 끝.
적확한 한압이었어.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어.
사냥 끝.
그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
Final four.
의미 있는 성과는 아니지만요.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
You just want the thorns effect. Yeah, that would definitely help him. Although it's a little funny if they gave one of the IDs that's the best at reducing the damage they take. If they gave that ID the thorns effect.
마음이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
능숙히 다루게 되었구나.
적들이 저녁만 산냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 기틀거리고 있네. 한 접시 근사하게 먹여주자.
Do we get 3 out of 4 hidden bosses next floor? If we do, I don't think we can beat it.
알맞게 먼지 덩어리를
Like,
뜯었네.
the last one
이젠 광을 내볼 차례가
was
됐네.
close even with Ira. I mean, without Durante, we definitely couldn't. We would be switching to Railway if we get a hidden boss next floor. After I throw like 3 attempts at it.
하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
Because I think it would be pretty clear how impossible it is. Because now they don't have stagger thresholds. So where are we going for the last 3 floors? I think it is starting to get bad enough. If I'm dying to like these guys, my survival is really low. I need to do easy packs, even with Valrod, so it's probably like floor 15, floor 14, so I need to figure out one more to do right now. And yeah, the easy answer is just like crabs, right? Crabs is the simple solution. So I think we're looking for crabs here. Bridal floor 14, yeah. Unless we just don't see it. No, there it is, okay. Do light hang for fun? Losing unquestionably isn't my idea of fun. We could do him on floor 15 or something, maybe? But he gives a tier 4 gift, so he's not allowed. Crabs roll high? Not really, though. And they're able to use defensive skills to not attack for a turn. That definitely helps lower their lethality. Let's inflict more tremor. I should heal my sanity. Okay. And yeah, they hit each other when they're low.
눈 크게 뜨고 잘 봐.
It should definitely be less dangerous than what we just did. Everything is crab. It all returns to crab.
자가당차기로다.
Like, okay.
흔치 않은 기회니 이 틈에 승기를 붙이자꾸나.
We are officially past the point of being able to have any hope of clashing turn 1.
한눈 털었으면 되져야지.
Should we ego swap? I'm pretty sure I planned out my egos to give me the best possible spread of resistances. That's usually how I do it for solos. Although I guess now that I know like what fights I'm going into, I could choose specifically like I need to be able to resist wrath damage for Fairy Queen or whatever.
눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
지휘 수행 과정에 실수가 있었던 것 같습니다.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 사냥 끝. 모조리
제법 좋은
해체해줄게.
일격이고
I just don't expect this to be that bad though.
해결사가 도시에 많아져야 할 텐데 말이야.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
과감한 판단이었어요.
말했잖아. 느리다.
얘기하듯이 말하지 좀 말라니까.
그래도 완전
말했잖아.
건
느리다고.
사실이에요.
When you don't take base, final, or coin power, evades remain really good in MDE. I think we did lose badge turn 1, but that gives me 2 attack power up, so it helps me clash. and just do more damage. It's not even that bad to lose it immediately.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
사냥 끝.
모조리
잘
해체해줄게.
썰렸다.
깔끔한
As long as I'm not
장난이지.
taking any more damage this fight, then you could argue it's optimal to lose badge turn 1.
때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는데도
Although chances are I'll take some more damage this fight. It's just hopefully it's not enough to kill me.
벽에 팔다리를 끊었군. 이제 달력으로
Disposal on you.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
We'll get all 3 of our base power up from Spice Bush after this turn.
해준다. 훌륭하구나.
달빛조차 잘려나간 올고든 하나. 훌륭하고 한 수 배웠네.
더하면 못해준다.
There we go. You know, I was wondering, what do we expect the Kanto 10 is delayed, so here's a random reflectorial content to be? Because the patch notes or the like apology notes, whatever you want to call it, it said there would be reflectorial content during the delay, so that there is like an opportunity for reward gaining and combat. Who were they giving a reflectorial to? I don't think it will be Wei, because I don't think they're going to just do the entire like thing early. I think Hohenheim is unfortunately a very likely candidate. Because that's an interval that already had its hard mode, so they wouldn't really have a reason to give it a reflectorial. They can easily make him 2 phases, give him a burn phase and a rupture phase, in terms of the like the shilling part of reflectorials.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
I think it would be great if it was Kanto bosses, like the Queequeg first fight or Ahab trio or something. Lei Hang reflectorial, imagine. Shield with thumb IDs as much as Ricardo shield for middle. That could be. I mean, I'm sure people would complain, but that could be fun still. Give Lei Hang a better fight.
적들이 저녁만 찬 냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 비틀거리고 있네. 한 접시 간단하게 먹어줄까?
모조리
해체해줄게.
제약 계획에 굉장히 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데.
놀랐네.
느려 터졌네.
Recently tried to do first phase Ricardo without middle, and it's awful. I know I did, like, on normal mode, so not hard mode, but, like, I probably could have done hard mode if I gave it a few tries. I did Ricardo almost entirely with just the Heisho team. I got him down to, like, literally 80 health in 12 turns. And then I just finished them off with the base IDs for the funny screenshot. So it's like, it's definitely doable without middle, but it is going to be a lot worse. The problem is that thumb tremor burn has already been chilled, yeah. But like, the middle team has been good in all 3 reflectorials. The first one bleed, the second one literally middle IDs, and then this one burn. So they can do what they want.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없고.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
사냥 끝.
모조리
개체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다.
What gives me unbreakable coins? Is that Shin?
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는데
Or is, I think this is because I'm out of ammo. This skill just has unbreakables, actually.
오, 이게 어려워. 이런.
It's probably that.
아무튼 놀라운 한방이네. 해녀를 만들어두길 잘했네.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을
You think that's just because the middle's a very hard thing to balance around? It's insane that they made an entire faction's gimmick getting their skill tree every turn. Who thought that was a good idea? This game is balanced around, you know, skill trees being the strong skills you get every once in a while. Let's just give this entire faction all of their skill trees every turn. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. We won't hit a critical mass where it just becomes the best team in the game, no. And they get to do it twice per turn as well. The 2 times per turn limit is insane to me. That should have been like only on Middle Dawn. The rest should be once per turn. There is no reason that a double-slotted middle Otis should be able to do 2 complete and total extermination Leviatans every turn. We lose. Okay. You know, this guy always shows up. I have said before I would never skip a hidden boss. I say this every time as well, but I am so sure we can't beat this. Do we want me to skip it? I'm going to make like a 1-minute poll. Fight and probably lose. Skip and actually finish the run. Fight and probably lose. Let's see. Let's just see what people have to say. You remember in a previous video I mentioned about considering a Ruina challenge? I have thought about doing Ruina challenges before. Like doing 1-cost cards only or something? Okay, so like the immediate response, we're seeing 60% yes to fight. Alright. Sure. Is this another one of those times where I wait here for more Durantes? I mean, I'm going to absolutely need Durante to even consider winning this, I'm pretty sure. So we'll probably be switching over to Railway 6 very shortly here. But let's see. I mean, just look at this. Like, I don't even have Moro. This guy's rolling 21. That's going to outroll my evades when he gets any amount of heads rolls. Plus, I'm not even full sanity. That was a great first attempt, don't you guys think? Will no tier 4 gifts be the challenge I can never beat? I'm done just from dying to the counter. You don't ever have to activate their counters, so the counters are a non-issue. It's the bleed. I hate their bleed so much. These guys inflict more bleed than Callisto, and I'm tired of pretending they don't. It's actually the most annoying thing in this game. The fact that the middle fight, the biggest problem is their bleed. It should not be their bleed. You should be able to win if you play around their counters, etc. Anyway, we're never getting past turn 1. So I think I just want to see if I can like no, okay, she's evading every first coin. I'll try this later with a turn 1 Ira, but wow. Who would have guessed? Fight and probably lose? We are definitely losing. Can I evade a single attack from Kira is now the question I want to answer. No, okay, Valentina does not want to. Anyway, give me 1 minute and we'll switch over to Railway 6 Uptie 1. How do I do this? I think I actually set up like a no game detected screen. Let's see if it works. I'm a very professional streamer. Just 1 second, I need to switch Steam accounts. Give me a minute here. The solo part of the run has concluded. And it was not a victory like I had hoped. But let's see if we can have some success with Uptie 1. Yes, you guys like the past. Okay, here we go. Railway time, everyone's favorite game mode. Not Railway 2, why is that the default? Ignore the fact that it says I beat Section 3. I borrowed a Mouthfast. It doesn't count. I wanted the level 50 ticket for this guy. And so, I want to try out a team like this. I believe... Hang on 1 second. I want to save this deployment order because it mostly seemed good. But I also want to field Yisong, so looking at something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then like you two, you'll come in when full stop Heathcliff leaves. You'll come in when someone dies, so I can start using chains. Then like end with you three, something like that. Let's see how this goes. Uptie 1 plus base ego is the challenge, yes. Uptie 1 no ego, it doesn't seem doable. I mean, I could never do Section 2 like that. Briefly, I'll explain how I expect this to go. I will be resetting turn 1 a lot. I will be resetting turn 2 also a lot. I will be resetting turn 3 sometimes. If I get past turn 3, I think we'll beat Will You Play. But right now, I need Sinclair to be marked. Sinclair is marked. I have skill 1s on basically everyone, but that's okay. I will be doing AoE manipulation on the first turn every turn to do that. Hitting Sinclair and Mare with Faust. Then someone that has no good skill will have to do this. Okay, so... I don't want Ryoshu to be the first one to hit Sinclair. Ryoshu is probably doing this. Probably getting hit, but she can clash the thing next turn. Rhodia's also... Okay, no, Otis, you're taking a hit here. Then we throw some skill 1s at Sinclair. We don't want to kill him, we just want to stagger him. He is Pierce Fatal, so I think he'll take quite a bit of damage from these, and hopefully he gets staggered. Are we shooting for an early Heathcliff kill? Turn 2, we go all in on Heathcliff, is the plan. Heathcliff is the problem. And it's very hard to predict the damage you'll do in this fight because you start with no sanity. So I can't say like, oh yeah, I'll definitely stagger Sinclair. I could just roll like 8 tails in a row and do no damage to him. Or I could roll too many heads and fully kill him. That's why turn 1 is probably getting resets. But we're off to a decent start here. He got staggered. Now if I look at this, it's doing 75 damage to him. That's good. Nothing else needs to hit Sinclair. That means Ryoshu has to do this. And we want to AoE manipulate again to make sure that this hits Heathcliff and Sinclair. Okay. Then everyone else with decent skills, I'm going to have to AoE manipulate last because of egos, but that should be good. Okay. I don't have a ton of slash damage, but that's something that Yisung's good for. Slash plus green. He is the Heathcliff killer. So anyway, let's actually send our attacks where we want them now. These are all going there. Ryoshi has to do that. I don't want Faust to be the only one that is able to clash next turn, but I think I might kind of have to. Yeah, okay, so next turn Faust will have to be the one dealing with her game. But that's okay. We need some decent luck here to at least stagger Heathcliff. If I don't stagger Heathcliff, it's probably a reset. I might need to reset for better skill bags, because I didn't get a lot of my higher damaging slash skills here. And also Yisong got the double tails roll, when he's kind of the dedicated Heathcliff killer in my plan. But we'll see. Can Rhodia stagger him? No, I think that's going to have to be a reset. I guess I can see how badly him hitting me once goes. It's like this turn has to do that. The problem is just that I can't stagger him. Right, he won't get staggered from a hit. I can ignore those and just do like that. If this goes okay, then I don't have to reset, but I'm expecting this to like stagger 3 people on my team and then make no one else die. Yeah, it killed 2 people, so we need to stagger him turn 2. You have a feeling this will be very hard. If Yisong just rolled 2 heads, Heathcliff would have staggered and we would have been fine. But Yisong got double tails. Okay, so Ryoshu has high damage. Yeah, this looks okay. Or wait, no, Faust can't clash, so I have to reset. How do I think Dimension Shredder Yisong is for Uptie 1? Well, the fact that I pulled him and am using him is a bit of a hint. I think he's actually pretty okay. Yisong doesn't really have good Uptie 1 IDs, but Dimension Shredder might be his best. I messed up my manipulation here. What did I do? There we go. So again, I need Sinclair to get staggered but not killed. And everyone kind of has good skills going into the next turn. We're probably just losing the clash with Faust then. I'm so worried about doing overkill damage here. I think I cannot send full stop Heathcliff there. So let's see how this goes. If I get like all tails, Sinclair might not get staggered, but okay. Heathcliff got some heads. All tails over here, so it might not have ended up being overkill. Full stop Honglu gets staggered from that, which is unfortunate. There's one less attack on the turn where I need the most damage. And you lose that clash, okay. Alright, so damage, 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 damage. That's a lot of good damage there. And then I guess you lose the clash and then you'll use ego and I need to manipulate it, but I got the planned attacks in. Okay. This is a lot better looking. I have a lot of higher damage skills here. That can hit Honglu, that's fine, he'll be unstaggered next turn. pray for a few heads rolls from Yisong this time.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Honglu is going to get pretty low here, but that's arguably a good thing. If he can lose his stagger thresholds, it's good. Yisong, of course, double fatal. Part of what makes this hard is the fact that so many sinners are envy fatal, and so many sinners are blunt fatal. But I think we're staggering him here. Otis has Lust Fatal. As long as he doesn't get triple tails rolls, this should stagger Heathcliff. Okay, it was not as good as I thought. I guess he does resist blunt. But he's almost staggered. We might be able to get away with killing him slightly later. Like on the turn where Dawn is staggered or something. I think we can play this attempt, so... It is Faust or Honglu to lose the clash. I guess it can be Faust. And then someone has to... Let's see. You attack there, you attack... there. Get some sanity, Honglu. Probably. I mean, yeah, Heathcliff is an inch off of staggering, so if I can get a turn where these other guys are staggered, we'll be okay. Rhodia, you just get the guaranteed kill on Sinclair. Or does Heathcliff have that? Heathcliff has the guaranteed kill even on Tails roll. We'll do that. Rhodia, you can go there. Don't take too much damage. I would really like to stagger Mare right now, though. We'll see. We'll see if he somehow gets staggered. It's not impossible. This head rolls are great. I win. Plus 50. Please stagger him. Not quite. I forgot you get shield. That's gonna be a reset. That's why we have to kill him on, like, turn 2. That's why we have to have Heathcliff staggered already. The shield from his counter made that not kill. I do need Sinclair to be it, so again, resetting. Hello, hello. People joining in for this part of the stream. The plan is to get one attempt through to Hohenheim because I think we can beat him with the team I have set up. This team is mostly set around beating Hohenheim. That's why it's bad for this beginning. But if I get to Hohenheim, I think I can win with this team. I need Sinclair to be marked as it, please. There we go. And Faust is fast enough to clash. Okay. We got another attempt through. Or another start, I should say. No, don't hit Heathcliff. That's not right. And everyone except Heathcliff. Okay. Hit him, hit him. I want you to have sanity, but I don't want you to have power down. I can't really get you sanity, oh well. Do some damage there. Do some damage there. How many head rolls do we think we're getting? Surely we don't kill Sinclair with this, right? I doubt it. Honestly, there's no safe spot for me to put this attack on. Let me just hit her.
한바탕 해볼까?
Okay, very low damage on the Mare hit there. Oh, and she got staggered. Did Mare get double heads? He did. Otis only gets staggered there. Mare hits 2 heads. Unlucky.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아.
We did get Sinclair staggered, so we are able to attempt. Another shot at killing Heathcliff. Let's use a Rude Yo-Go because he is slash weak. So it's like, that's good damage. Of course, we're doing this again. You two get Sinclair low. Then Heathcliff's going to end up staggered, but that's okay. Maximize damage. If we get enough heads, this will stagger him, and that's. I need to play the game. Verodia has to do that. I don't like that, but okay. I guess I don't get to ego. And I reset the manipulation. I feel like this won't be enough damage. But maybe if Ryoshu and Yisong get all heads, it will be. I might need to make a slight change to the team to get a bit more like lust damage frontline to help kill Heathcliff here. Like lust and slash. That's what's really good. I know it's possible to stagger Heathcliff on turn 2 with this team. My first attempt would have done it if Yisong hit any heads rolls. It's just a question of how unlikely is it. There's some heads, come on. No, Ryoshu completely failed the heads? Okay. It's just like, who else would I use that has, like, slash at Uptie 1? It's like, there are not great candidates available. There's no better Yisong. There's no better Faust. Yeah, there's not a better Faust. I don't have a better Dawn I can use. Wave Branch might be okay, but like not really. Ryoshu, I've pretty much decided. I would maybe use Drifting Blade if I had her, but I'm not going to like look for her. If someone had her on support and they could add me, that would work. Mare doesn't have anyone good enough to field right now. I mean, maybe some Mare, actually. Butler, if you mean for Ryoshu, that's definitely worse than Warp Corp. Ishmael, I mean, maybe LCD-ish, but I just, like, don't have shards. Like, I don't think there's a reasonable replacement I can do here. Level 60 Uptie 1 if I just level her to 60. Yeah, Uptie 1 level 60 is what I would need if someone was trying to help me. But I don't think She-ish does not have the reuse at Uptie 1. I think it is just going to have to be this team. It's like, I could do Ting Tang Honglu, but then I lose out on Full Stop. And I want Full Stop for Gloom Generation, because I don't have very much Gloom. But like, this could work. I mean, I could do this. Is this crazy? 4 coin slash Gluttony. He also has the Gloom Generation. Okay, I'm going to level 60 Lord Lu and give that a try. Sorry, Full Stop Honglu. And at that point, maybe I replace Full Stop Heathcliff as well. No, this guy... Actually, that's not that bad, and he has also Gluttony and Lust. I have not given this guy a try at all. I don't have enough tickets now, though. I think we'll try it with Lord. And I think it should be enough of a difference, not Mirror Dungeon. Let's try this. And like, yeah, I'm not using my support for anyone. Maybe I bring, like, middle Heathcliff. Oh no, did I lose my middle Heathcliff support? No, there he is. Because, like, this guy will be better against Hohenheim. We can just, like, send him to the back. Get Lampgregor in here immediately. Something like this. I think I want him before you two. Let's try this. This should do a bit better at the killing Heathcliff part. Lord Lou with no Heisho. I still need Sinclair to be it. The best part of this section is, like, I wish it was just always the same person. They could have just made Mare always it first. And while that would make it harder, at least I wouldn't feel obligated to reset. Okay, Faust is fast enough to use Ego. Gregor, you hit Sinclair. I'm worried about not doing enough damage. I also don't like that right now Faust has to be the one to clash. You know, you don't have a skill 2 upcoming, so I guess you can just be that guy. Do we get the assist attack on Yusong? The only way he gets it is he only gets the status if he does evade, I'm pretty sure. But I think he had it in his kit. I'm not too sure, honestly. Let's hope you get more heads when you hit Heathcliff next turn. Rudy, I'm going to need 2 heads to even have a chance at staggering. No, we got just way too many tails rolls. We did not even stagger Sinclair, so that's a reset. It's so impossible to predict how much damage you'll do. That can speed it up with its stacking bonus. Okay, what exactly are you talking about here? Because if you mean quadricolor dimensions, this goes down at turn end, so he's never stacking this. Like, I do have the thing to do the attack if I have Dimensional Castaway, which I can only get from my evade. It's like, yeah, I consume the thing to use the skill, so I wouldn't get the reuse on it. Level 60, Hong Yu and Ryoshu. Okay. I will give that a try, potentially, after this attempt, because we got the Sinclair mark. Thank you for the friend code. I will tell you, I mean, I guess you'll see me add you, but I will also mention it. Okay. Everyone just, like, please don't kill Sinclair. Get some heads rolls, but not all heads rolls. I'm not going to throw away this attempt to accept it now, but if we fail to stagger Heathcliff, I'll go at you. And if I succeed in staggering Heathcliff, I might not need the Ryoshi right now. But I definitely appreciate the offer. Okay, Sinclair is staggered. Can we kill Heathcliff? Who's playing the game? It's either Gregor or Faust. It's like, yeah, Gregor has a much better... Actually, it's not even better. Okay, Gregor, you play the game. Faust and everyone else get Heathcliff. I think the sanity from Faust's ego is more valuable than the increased damage that the skill 2 would do, because if this makes like one more heads roll from someone else, it's like better. Plus it actually deals with one of these moves that could be problematic for damage. Everyone kill Heathcliff. And then you play the game. That's hitting Otis, that's fine. Okay, this looks good. Double heads roll is huge. Alright, we upgraded you just for this. Impress me. Look at those heads rolls. I wish I got a damage total, but that was like at least 40, I think. No, not at least 40. It was at least 20. The last 2 coins did 11 each. That killed Sinclair. That's honestly not even a good thing. Or actually, it's a good thing if I don't kill Heathcliff this turn, if he's only staggered. If we do kill him, it's a bad thing. So I'm kind of hoping Ryoshu doesn't kill him now. Perfect. Okay, okay. That's totally acceptable. I might not need your Ryoshu because this attempt is looking good. Does anyone have the gear? I'm going to just let Faust be the thing that kills Heathcliff. It's a pretty good kill there. So we manipulate. Who do I want it to hit? Probably Dawn takes more pride damage. So we do that. Okay. So I want to get, again, one of them staggered but not killed. Otis has to play the game. Let's just do... this should hopefully stagger Dawn without killing her. The rest we can throw at Mare. It's okay if that hits fast. Alright. This is looking good. I think that, I mean, this could very well be the attempt. I'm calling it very early, but this is the hardest part of the fight done. Heathcliff has been killed. I've set up the team to make it hard at the start, and hopefully Hohenheim goes easily enough. Don't kill him, please. It's okay if they're both staggered. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little annoying because I can't have them staggered next turn, but it's okay. We'll save good skills. Who needs to play the game? It's both on Faust, so Faust, your only choice is that. Yeah, if we're using weak skills, it's okay to kill these guys now. Just save your better skills. And then maybe someone should play the game. It gives sanity after all. Or by play the game, I mean clash her. No one has great odds against these minus coin skills is the thing. Unless I used a stronger skill. Gregor, you just take it with the defensive skill, whatever. If that one hits Yusong, that's okay. So we've got like 70 on Dawn. That could just kill Mare. We'll do something like that. Yeah, okay. Does it expire if we restagger? It lasts 3 turns. Regardless of staggers or anything. I care about staggers because it stops the middle from doing their skill 3 counters. It breaks their resonance. Okay, they're both dead. We got heads rolls. Now, does anyone have a skill that can insta-stagger Otis, is the question. This one, if we don't hit her at all for the rest of the turn, this could potentially insta-stagger. Because they're all Fatal Pierce. I think someone's getting hit by Otis, and that's going to stagger me, but it shouldn't kill me. No, Otis unstaggers. I should be going for Kira this turn, and hopefully Kira gets staggered but not killed, and then we just all in Otis. Is the idea. So, Yusong, you play the game, you don't have a good skill. This will definitely hurt, but it won't hurt that much. These are both targeting Gregor, and half my team can't redirect it. 1 second, we might have a situation here. We might need Faust to go here and just actually clash. That should also give her charge potency finally and make her enter flow state, I believe. Because Gregor has to do this. So do I want to just let that hit him again? I kind of want his skill to be hitting Otis next turn, so I should probably redirect that. Okay. And Lord Liu gets to eat Kira's counter. That's definitely not healthy for him. As long as it doesn't literally kill him, it's okay though. Do I think this is enough to stagger Kira? It's only 3 attacks. Otis doesn't have full sanity. I'm going to use the skill too. Hopefully this staggers Kira.
한바탕 해볼까?
That did not give me charge potency, like I thought it would. I had over 10 charge. How much damage is this going to do to Lord Liu? And not enough to kill him, and that's what matters. What? My Yusong was going at the wrong target there. But it's okay, as long as Ryoshi staggers. Please get some heads. No. Okay, it's okay. We can stagger her next turn and we still don't have to hit Otis, but then I only have 1 turn to kill Otis. It should be doable. I don't know why I have my... I guess I was thinking about playing the game with him, but I changed mines, but I did not change his target. Kira can be staggered in 1 skill and then won't use her counter. I need to save as many good skills as I can for next turn. Alright, how much damage is Fast's Ego doing here? I'm gonna do like 20. Rodeo play the game. don't like the situation I put myself in. I might need to just kill Kira. Like, if I keep them both alive next turn... she's getting the shield as well. I can't, like, count damage. I just need to actually send a good amount at her. Okay. Otis, we're hoping you draw into another skill too with this discard. Gregor gets another skill too, and then, okay. That's hitting Honglu, that's, okay, Honglu has to play the game next turn, but that won't kill him. Alright. Let's see how badly this goes. I have one turn to kill Otis, although it running out isn't necessarily a loss. I don't have ego to corrode into. And I get healed by the abnormality. So like it's okay if everyone takes 40% HP damage or whatever. Honglu play the game. Yeah, okay. Otis, you're getting hit. Faust, you're getting hit. Everyone else, kill Otis if you at all possibly can. Gregor does huge damage here. I have high hopes. I kind of don't want Ryoshu to get hit by that. That's a lot of damage. Or Faust, for that matter. What can I do about it? I mean, these are the important skills, right? These are the ones doing any amount of damage. How much damage does this do to her? 84. That's enough to stagger. Okay, Otis, your job is to insta-stagger Otis. Shouldn't be too hard. Then Honglu plays the game. Faust, you're going to be clashing here. Ryoshu, honestly, just try to evade. Then you guys see if you can kill. This should be good. Okay. I think this will work. 74 is enough to stagger. So unless numbers are lying, I shouldn't be hit by any counters here. If this kills Honglu, we lose. Good. Yeah, even with the tails roll, this should stagger, like, barely. Yes. Okay. Then this loses, this heals. I think we're good. Now I got charge potency. I don't know why my first skill 2 didn't do that, honestly. Okay. No point in trying to clash this. Retreat order. There's no Heisha for you to retreat, good sir. Let's see here. Okay, VOD watchers skipped 40 minutes. We're farming ego resources. This is going to be necessary if I have any hope of beating Section 4, which I'm still not sure if I do or not. But her body takes no damage, so I can throw as many skills as I want at it, and she won't die, and I'll get a ton of resources. And this is the main reason I'm only doing one attempt at Hohenheim today, because I'm not going to want to farm 100 resources again if this attempt fails. Honglu's going to die to bleed. Oh, well, he's going to get healed next turn, so he won't. Please win. Okay. We'll call it optimal. Less stagger bars for Hohenheim. As long as people aren't dying, it's optimal. Only Yusong can play the game. I don't want Honglu to die, so he'll just guard to not bleed out. Faust, you clash. Otis, you can't clash. Gregor can always clash. I don't believe in him winning that clash, though. Okay, it's targeting Road. Yeah, that works. Gregor, you get the clashable guard. This is a free sanity skill, and I'm very glad it's in this fight. So we have doing nothing, clashing, hitting nothing, clashing, playing the game, and getting free sanity. Looks good to me.
양밤이 떠올랐어요.
Why is it advising retreat with Lord Lu? It just always says that, I'm pretty sure, when you have the counter selected. Wait, I did not play the game. I threw. That was supposed to be Yusong clashing. How many people died? Only one person died. This is still recoverable. I messed up for sure. I did not redirect that properly. But having less stagger bars, like having no stagger bar on Faust is arguably worth it. Who even died? Who was on field? Like, actually who died? I'm genuine question. I can't tell. Who was here? We have Ryoshi, we have Otis. We have Faust, the important one. Hong was still here somehow. Oh yeah, it was Yusong. Okay. Well, so much for the new ID. Not going to get to try him out too much today, it looks like. Honestly, I'm changing you. You are rolling just a little bit too high for me, so... yeah, let's do this. I'm actually playing the game this time. Yeah, Yusong did his job. What's wave 2? It is Distorted Hohenheim. Distorted Hohenheim is really annoying because I can't do a lot of damage, so his shield is a serious problem. Alright, we're hoping for big head drills here, healing me for more. Honglu's allowed to attack again. It's like, yes, Yusong did his job, but Hohenheim is also weak to green, so he would have been helpful if he was stuck around. You lose the game. Honestly, I would really like it if Gregor got staggered. I think I'm going to just let that hit him so he's staggered, which means I need to make sure the person clashing the other skill won't be staggered next turn. Let's do it with Otis since she literally can't stagger. Then let's give Ryoshi free sanity, everyone else attack the invulnerable part, but then make sure I actually play the game this time. Okay. Yes. Get rid of your bleed stack. Free sanity. Because this shouldn't heal Gregor. I think he's high enough health, like other people are lower. This staggers him, no stagger thresholds left. Okay. Otis has to play the game. And then you can try to get some sanity there. You can... yeah, you can be it next turn. Everyone else... hit here, but then redirect. Okay. I should be able to get these turns going pretty quick once I get into the flow of it. It is a shame that Faust is like Lust 1 Fatal. She takes about as much damage as she can get healed if she's clashing there, but she's also one of my most consistent clashers, and this abnormality actually does clash decently high for Uptie 1 standards once her allies are dead. We really want the heads rolls here, so we're healing, you know, almost twice as much. There, play the game. I need to again. Okay. Yeah. There, you guys attack here. Hongli really can't clash at all. He's such a weak clashing idea at Uptie 1. It's a shame. We'll try those. This is a safe one, Rhodia. Won't lose that clash, I'm sure of it. Smile. Play the game, everyone else hitting there. Okay. Ego resource farming. Ryoshu is getting staggered, maybe even killed. Ryoshu's just dead. Okay. I mean, it's not great. I was hoping she could stay alive. Now Manager Dawn is here. They're not going to help too much with the clashing either. Let's see. Gregor, you clash that. Yeah, you go for that one. Rhodia, play the game. You guys attack there. Otis, go there. Okay.
해고 감독 증폭.
I guess, okay, I underestimate Manager Dawn's Uptie 1 clashing a lot, but Hard Blood does help significantly. That's like 2 clash power if I'm sitting at 30 Hard Blood. Can we get a heads roll on the heal, please? There we go. Big 50. It's like actually every sinner is Lost Fatal, I swear. I'm thinking like, oh, who do I want to clash with? And there's no good choice. We're chainsing you again. And then I so wish Rhodia had herself healing at Uptie 1. It would be so good right now. We're unfortunately going to have to do quite a bit of damage this turn.
해고 감독 증폭.
We're like halfway through her health. We can't farm resources forever. I might not even get everyone like healed. It's not something I expected to be a problem, but we do take a lot of damage even from these broken coins. Because every ID is blunt fatal, and every sinner is lust fatal. Hard Blood and Resonance are so nice for clashing. It feels minimal at first, but a 1 difference can matter a ton. If it's the difference between winning and losing a clash, that's, yeah, a massive difference. Mare can't redirect that. I'm glad I have another person marked. That would be a funny way to lose, is if I just couldn't clash the thing because 1 speed. It would be a fitting way to lose for Uptie 1, honestly. here. Let's do that. And everyone else hit there. I am playing the game, okay. I guess, Mare, if you want to try to clash that Clash of the Guard, you go for it. Yeah, I definitely take a lot less damage when I use chains. But that's also, you know, it costs resources to use chains, and I'm not generating very much envy right now. I think it's only Ringfest skill 2. I want to make sure I have enough envy coming out of this section. Alright, I have Princess skill 2 as well, yeah. Gluttony resources are doing better for sure. Like, Lord Lu is my resource generator right now. He is making the ones I was most concerned about. We need Faust or Dawn to play the game. Let's make it be Dawn. Okay. Playing the game, winning those. We got it. Should we get Mare staggered? It's risky to try it. Like get him to lose to the guard. If he didn't lose to the guard last turn, he's like, the guard rolls a 0. It doesn't actually do any stagger damage. And you can't even lose to it. That's maybe the more important part of that plan. Oh, Hohenheim's guard? That will just happen. Whether I want it to or not, they'll get staggered there. We're changing. Generate those resources. The AoE is a bit unfortunate. It means I'm forced to do damage when I don't want to. The longer this goes on, the better for me. As long as it doesn't take, you know, 80 turns and then I run out of time on Hohenheim, but it definitely won't take that long. Oh nope, I have to play the game with Rhodia because Mare can't do anything. Lord Lu can actually clash, can you believe it, guys? Wait, who's you? You play the game? Okay. I think beating Railway once unlocks the logs, but there's no good way to view them still, so you have to go look at it. I guess I could check, because I beat this once with a bar of Malfaust to get the XP ticket. I could see if I have the log available. Huge heads roll. Love that plus 100. It's like, do I have your log? Yeah, so one fight. Or, I don't have observation level 2 or 3, so I don't have the full log. That works, okay.
고귀하게.
We're building up our fascia stacks as well. Higher charge potency, we'll get all those bonuses. We really should get a bestiary in the theater. I think it's becoming decently likely that happens. The jukebox is a good step in that direction. Can I lose this, or does Will You Play out heal her own damage? If someone is Lust and Blunt Fatal, which is like 3 people on my team, they'll take more damage than the healing. I'm mostly stalling this for resources before I go and fight Hohenheim, and Hohenheim is the thing that I could lose to. What does more damage? Probably Rodeo's skill 2.
해고 감도 증폭.
We're almost out of health to stall on, so we'll be fighting Hohenheim soon. Yeah, we can just not clash with the fatal ones. Sometimes the way things line up, it feels like a good choice. Also, Manager Dawn has some very good use. Yeah, her counter gives everyone shield. Or, well, it's not everyone, it's like 4 plus highest resonance divided by 2 or something. But the counter giving shield is going to be a key part of the Hohenheim strategy. I would like to get a bit more healing in. It looks like Faust and Rodeo will get healed right now. That's like perfect. They're the ones I would love to keep alive. Like, most important people to keep alive right now, Faust, Rodeo, Gregor. And maybe Dawn for the shield. You have power down, that's why you can't clash right now? Okay. Mayor's just so fatal here. Even Gregor is blunt fatal. We might kill her with that. I don't want to, but it might happen. I don't see a great alternative though.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Huge heads roll. $106 plus. Yeah, she does take bleed damage. Ah, that was not as good of a clash for me as I thought. That's 80 damage on Gregor. Okay, we might try to stay alive a little longer then. See if we can go one more round and get 2 heals on Gregor before next phase. It's like, who is that hitting? It's hitting Faust. Maybe your skill 1 won't kill. There's a good chance we just end the fight here, though. I think we're okay. No way Ring Faust skill 1 does like 80. Yeah, okay. Next turn, we definitely end the fight, so this is the last turn of resources. I think we're in an okay spot. I mean, 2 people dead, it's not how I wanted the Will You Play to go, but it's definitely an acceptable start. Oh, okay, Dawn is marked and fast. That's good. I can get off the free heal before everyone just uses their skill 1s and kills her. Okay. One last heal. It's Hohenheim time. Hohen time, if you will. Let's see how this goes. I want to deal as little damage to him as possible right now. The less damage I do, the better. But I also want to, you know, take less damage, of course. So I can't just use, like, all my skill 2s. Or skill 1s. Honglu is going to die in this fight. He can't clash, like, at all. It's like, I want to do low damage. I mean, honestly, yeah, I don't need to hit your clashable guard. Because, yeah, no poise for you. It doesn't make Otis discard. I guess I discard that skill too, but I have another one. Okay. The idea is that I am not taking the shield debuff first. And that means his shield is going to be pretty strong on the second cycle if I do too much damage to him. And so if I'm trying to be able to break his shield and stop his big skill from doing a lot of damage, I need to limit the amount of damage I do to him. That is the logic behind my idea here. It's like, yeah, why should I hit his clashable guards? I need him to have poise count. This doesn't give him very much poise count. It's like, I guess he gets poise count from me hitting him, but also I don't need to do that yet. He'll do his thing turn 3 regardless. Just to limit the damage. Double tails from Faust, okay. I don't like Faust taking that hit, that's a lot of health. But Faust is fatal to, like, all of this guy's attacks, so... Also, Hohenheim is poorly designed, and he still staggers through Unbreakables, but it's kind of a good thing here, because I don't need people to be unstaggered next turn. Get rid of their stagger bar now, on Rhodia. So again, I don't want to do a ton of damage, but I do want to break his shield. It's like, U5, you run into his counters, get hit. Gregor, you actually do the damage. I don't think I can trust Gregor to do 85 on his own, so I'll probably throw out, like... I'll throw out a Donnie, go get the passive up. And maybe I'll use the Faust skill too. That should guarantee I do enough damage. I should have at least considered using chains on Mare. I did not. I probably would have done it. Although chains honestly does not reduce this guy's damage very much. Because he rolls like a 23. So making that like a 19, it's only like a, what, 20%-ish reduction. So again, I'm not looking to do a ton of damage here. he siphons everyone's sanity, so it's basically impossible to be 45 SP. So we're really hoping that 35 SP is enough. And we'll use Dawn's counter for the shield.
짐승들의 재간을 풀겠다.
It's a bit of a gamble that we have to play here. Well, that's what Dawn's shield is for, though. We barely took any real damage, even though we lost the clash. And thankfully, you don't have to win the clash to get this check. We are weakening adaptation. I need to take less reflect damage. I need to get him to 30 poise count this turn. That should not be too hard, but I do need to actually, like, clash things. Okay. I hate the fastest fatal to everything. I probably should have had her not hitting an unbreakable skill. Kind of forgot he has some skills that aren't unbreakable. Dawn with the double tails roll. Good enough to win the clash though. Okay. Cool, glad to win that just for the sanity. I thought we were losing it when I lost the first one. Then Hohenheim tails rolled. Okay. He has enough poise count. I'm going to change with Mare this time. It will make clashing a bit easier, if nothing else. I'm a bit worried about dealing 188 damage, but the backline Gregor, like him being slow, ends up being useful in so many situations. It guarantees these clashable guards are dealt with before his 4-coin pierce skill can try to do the last bit of damage I need. It's amazing how good it is to be 1 speed in so many different contexts. Even if I fail to break his shield, I don't think I'll take too much damage through Dawn's shield. And it's looking like I'm not breaking his shield, kind of not even close. Well, yeah, I don't think this is doing 100 damage. It was close, though. So, okay, Dawn, you are shielding. Mare has the most sanity, but he probably can't clash because he chains himself. Yeah. 25 sanity, Gregor. This is his chance for redemption. It's still a 75% chance of success. Honestly, Lust is kind of scarce. I would rather clash with Rhodia, and it's 1% better odds. The alternative is like, what, clash with Otis? Can Otis clash here? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, even the base roll rolls high enough because of the chains. Yeah, that's definitely the right choice. And now there's no more need to limit my damage because I'll be getting the shield debuff, but he still has a big shield this turn. Honestly, I'm going to chains you again to make next turn easier. Okay. This can very well be the attempt. It's looking good so far. All shielded. Listen to the glorious sound of spikes hitting shield.
수많은 것들이 옥죄온다.
Now we weaken the shield. He is chained. I need to get him to 30 poise count. Again, that should be easy enough to do. The people that matter the most should be hitting the ones that are not unbreakable. Dawn, you're important, but you can self-heal, so you're a slight exception to that. Honglu, honestly, I should get Honglu killed. He kind of can't do anything, but if he's able to do some damage, good for him. Hopefully Gregor wins this. Is that a risk I want to take? I think I'll have Otis go for it. She can hit 1 tails and still win the clash. It's pretty likely she gets at least 2 heads. Does it seem possible so far? It absolutely seems possible. I think things are going well. We're almost at the part of the fight where I can start focusing on dealing damage. Honglu actually won a clash, but this is going to do like literally 4 damage because clashable guards are a mechanic. The stagger bar on Dawn is not looking good. It's okay. The way this fight works out, the turn you're most likely to get staggered is going into this one, where it doesn't matter if you're staggered. Next turn I'm guarding, so okay. We want to deal damage to him this turn. I'm going to use some of these egos I get more resources for. Okay. Yeah, high base power on a clashable guard is just like such a strong effect that they are clearly being very careful with giving to the player. Our highest base power is still like 5, I think. I don't know how high Ishmael's rolls, but I think Ongdu Ishmael gets like the strongest clashable guard. Okay, Gregor did just enough to break that shield. Dawn counter. There chains him. Is that also enough to win? No. We need Otis to clash again. Oh, Otis can't clash. Okay, Gregor, we need you to not hit the 15% this time. Please.
양밤이 떠올랐어요.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
Also, an interesting thing we can do. Hohenheim doesn't use very many coins. You don't need very much bleed count to actually get a decent bleed stack on him. Also, Gregor's ego just applied 10 bleed. We high rolled. Can I keep this bleed stack at all? How much bleed count does Ringfast's skill 2 do? Just 1? Or does Fascia help with that? 1 more bleed potency and count. So that should inflict 2 bleed count after I clash once, so he'll be at 3. I don't think I can keep it up. There's not quite enough bleed count going on here. But okay, this is like my first real turn of doing some damage. Let's go.
가져갈래요.
Oh yeah, so Fascia does apply to like every bleed instant. No, it was only either there weren't any more bleed instances, or it only works when it's inflicting bleed count. Because we got as much as expected there. This applies some count though. Hang on, maybe we can keep this up. Viridia applies count. Nah, he barely loses it. If I didn't clash this skill, I could have kept the bleed count up. Or no, this would also go through. It was close. So then this is a... We want to deal damage to him. 181 shield. We are officially at his shield cap. He will have 181 shield every turn. That's doing like 60, that's doing like 50. So as long as these skills, I think I need to use one of these. But I think that will be enough to hopefully break his shield.
양밤이 떠올랐어요. 저 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
That can actually do decent damage through the shield, which is important. Or through the clashable guard, rather. Turn 37, make it a good one? So far, so good. I mean, if we break his shield, it's a good turn.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
If these get all heads, it will break his shield. Okay, we're good, we're good. Gregor got double tails, but it was still enough. Then, big damage turn. He has no clashable guards. Maximize that damage. Viridia has the most sanity. Please win the clash. Honglu, you had 37 sanity. You can't just go get 3 tails rolls like that. It speaks bad on my name.
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없어.
I really like... I wish Faust could like switch between modes almost. But I get why it's like, you know, take off the armor. You're not easily putting that back on, but both modes have their advantages, which I like. Okay. It would be great if I could get him to 30 poise count this turn, but that would require him to not crit. If I make these not unbreakable, I think I can do it, actually. Like, I don't have 20 stacks, you can clash there. You do, so you go there. Honglu has 16. Honestly, I want Honglu to die. Yeah. Otis is going to die just from dealing damage. Okay, yeah, this is not great. Someone's dying here, I'm pretty sure. I need to think about speed. I can't redirect everything here. So Gregor can't clash anything, so I shouldn't rely on him. Viridia, you protect yourself. Otis has... how many stacks? 29. Let's have you clash that one. Mayor, just evade both of those. We'll go for that. If you fail your evade, then your punishment is death, so... pressure's on. We're going to try to go there. And then I just have this skill left. Dawn hit the guard. Okay.
가져갈래요.
What does reaching 30 poise counts achieve? If you get him to 30 poise count, then he charges up his big move instead of doing his normal stuff. But I think we're at the limit for his poise count gain. 33. So if he spends 3 more... I think decay counts. So I think if he spends 3 more poise count, we don't get that and we have to deal with that. Okay, well Mare, you get to die. 30, just enough poise count. Okay. Otis is dead. I wish I could give her 3 bleed somehow. Yeah, I'm going to just try to let Otis die here. If she doesn't, oh well. Ricardo Heathcliff is here. This guy is really good at Uptie 1. We're saving good skills to do big damage next turn. I kind of don't even care if I don't break his shield, but I still might. No chains is rough. It doesn't help that much in this fight, I'll be so honest. Is it even possible to die to the butterfly? No, but I would like to have enough people alive that I can break its shield still. Because I would like to debuff Final Butterfly. I guess if you had like self-burn, you could lose. Or if you don't break his shield, do you like win on that turn? I'm not sure. Also, we did break his shield. Okay. Dawn, shields up. Everyone else max damage. Absolutely maximum damage. Are we pushing for a stagger here? No, it's like 800 off. 700 maybe? Which means I do want to clash Confess to do it. No. I mean, Sinclair can do it, but I don't want him to get that passive. Gregor's doing so much damage this turn. Well, I mean, first of all, can Heathcliff even do it? He can. It's dominating. Okay. I don't want to spend the Lust and the Envy, and I would like to use your skill too, but winning this clash is a bit more important, I think. Because... No, it's not even that important. It doesn't reduce your damage at all. It lowers your poise count. That's almost a bad thing. Can I just not clash it? If I could choose to not clash this skill right now, I would. Isn't that crazy? I don't want to just like lose though. It's like I want my skills to all go through. So I guess this is still the best choice. I would rather use this ego than not get to use a skill on someone. Yeah, this is the big damage turn. Go Honglu, look at that. That's like over 100 right there. Princess Rhodia continues to be like top 3 Uptie 1 IDs. 41 turns. We farmed resources a lot on Will You Play. If I was going like as fast as I could, it wouldn't be that long. I love the sound of shield damage. I don't know if this would be doable without Manager Dawn, honestly. She's so good. I almost staggered him. I can probably push for a stagger on the next cycle. Okay, Honglu, it's your time to die. You take both of those. Gregor clashable guard there, you two save your better skills. Not staggered. He did panic reset, which is a little unfortunate. Sinclair, please. There we go. If we finish around 50, a little bit under your cycle 1 resource farming, I think we'll kill him pretty soon here. Oh, he didn't get enough poise count. I didn't hit him enough. We have to deal with this pattern again. Okay. I'm going to actually AoE manipulate this thing. I want it to hit Gregor, Heathcliff, and I want it to kill Honglu, unless he wins it. He can try to win it. Why is it still hitting Rody? It has 4 attack weight. Okay, it can hit Sinclair as well. He has enough health. It's still hitting her. Because Heathcliff isn't fast enough to redirect it, technically. Okay. In that case, I think I'm not going to try redirecting it. It's like, I don't want it to hit Dawn, I don't want it to hit Faust, but it has to hit them or something. I think this is a case of... Okay, there are 2 moves hitting Heathcliff. We might just be letting Heathcliff kind of die here. He might just take a 3rd move. He's too slow to redirect. Speed issues. Okay. Gregor, what can you do? You don't have a skill 2 upcoming, so you are kind of... You've outlived your helpfulness. I think I would rather get Ish on field. Gregor, you're going to die. Those 2 things hit you. Those 2 things hit Heathcliff. I'll go ahead and counter with you. Maybe you live. 25% missing HP as shield, that's not bad. Then I just have this 1 skill to deal with. Faust's ego is basically free. I managed to generate so much gluttony. You go for that. Everyone else, save your better skills. Okay. Yeah, if I let people die, it is also more resources. I do not want to stagger him this turn. Staggering him now would be really bad. Wait, do you have 30 poise count? You do, okay. Get a new guy in here. Said in this turn, I would pass if I could, however that is not an option, so I do have to attack him. He shouldn't stagger through his shield here. Everyone just save your better skills, inflict a bit of bleed, I suppose. Lorlu is really hanging on for dear life here. I can't believe he hasn't died yet. And alright. Hohenheim has 100 and... was it 81 shield? Yeah, 181 shield, and he is about 100 health above his stagger bar. I need to do 200-ish damage. I believe we can do it. And stagger him before he uses that skill. Go for it, team. We love the Blood Fiend duo at Uptie 1. Honglu definitely dies here, right? Yeah, no 4th coin. And then we need to do as much damage as I can on this stagger turn. Capitalize on the 1 turn he doesn't gain shield. I am down a skill slot. But this should hopefully do enough damage / bleed to get him into a dead position. This jokes about how Lord hates immortality but is immortal. You're not surprised he lived this long? Yeah, fair enough. Alright, Hohenheim has 31 by 11 bleed. At this point, I just want to keep enough people alive to break the egg. That's my biggest concern. And I guess keep good skills to break the egg. Middle Heathcliff's inflictions aren't nerfed at all at Uptie 1. He's really good. He still gets the 3 bleed count to paralyze on that skill too. Like, I need to make sure I get him before the end of the season, but he is a borrowed ID for now. Okay. So, yeah, we just do as much damage as we can to you and then trust that you're either dead or you bleed out during that clash. There we go. We actually beat a section of this thing on stream. And then you take like tons. I never mentioned this. I reset section 1 to set this one to be Pride Pierce Fatal. I think I had it Envy Pierce before, but I decided I was going to stack all 3 sections to be Pride Fatal for the butterfly at the end, so this should easily kill. I would rather generate a sloth resource. I would rather generate... I have enough gluttony, I'd rather make sure I kill. Because he does have 300 health. Please roll heads. That was too close. Last coin. Okay. And then I've thought about this. I am fairly sure, even if you disable this poise passive, he gets enough poise to still crit you enough of the time. So I'm going to take the one that lowers his poise crit damage. Does Captainish have assist attacks at Uptie 1? I believe she does, but there's no like base 40%, so you need to have like 5 resonance to guarantee it instead of 3 or something. Or am I just thinking of ring songs? Does Ish not have base reuse? I don't remember. I guess I can look quickly. It's like Captain Ishmael. Oh yeah, it's 10% per resonance. That's what it was. So technically she has it. And then someone asked if Heathcliff had any good Uptie 1 passives. He has like Vendetta Mark. This does a bit of something. I mean, getting offense and defense level, this is good if that just stacks up, because I don't think I ever spend it. Take a bit more damage. He has this. If the middle faction was ever good, if we got like more middle IDs like him, I mean, Kira Ish is decent. But it's not like they're good for their counters. They're good because they have a good enough skill too. Now, do we throw one attempt at this section just for fun? One attempt at Shiomi? How long have I been streaming? Like 2 hours, 40 minutes? We can throw a quick attempt, but I am saying this right now. I am only giving this one attempt. We could lose turn 1. I don't care. It's the only attempt we're doing. Let's see how this goes. Going to kill Otis, bring in Mare. No way, I need to think about this. I want Dawn off is on field. I want to kill Otis to bring in Heathcliff so that we get his free bonus attacks. Then we'll have you guys in reserve. No, I should bring Chains on field. There's too many things I need on field.
자유로워질 수.
You four, I need you. You guys... Okay, we'll just not have Ringlu on field at first.
가시죠.
That's fine.
가시죠. 파투페이.
Let's see how this
이번에 그
goes.
지령의 뜻은 본인과
Have
가족은
fun on the coolest section ever. Yep, everyone's favorite boss, Shiomi Yoru. Hey Otis, you wanna like take some envy damage and then get killed by Ryoshu? Isn't that a fun day plan? Alright, so clashed, hopefully clashed, hitting someone that's dying, clashed, hitting someone that's dying, and that will have 4 attack power down, so hopefully he wins. No, I'm going to change you. We're changing you because you're evil. Let's go for it. Back in this building again? I have spent too much time here already.
내 차례네.
We have made her... I thought I made her weak to pride. She took no damage from that.
뜨거울 거다.
Wait a second. Can you cancel skills with that? I guess it wouldn't work on AoE, because AoE skills still go through, even if their main target dies.
다 함께 기쁨을 나눌 수
Okay.
그 어떤 두려움도 저를
Okay, you naturally are resistant to pride. That's why the pride felt like it did nothing. Got it. Let's see here. You have to clash that. You have to clash that. You're going to chains that because you can outroll it. Chains supremacy. Then the other dangerous thing. This loses its attack weight. You can take... maybe not. You can take it. You have shield. You'll have 2 attack power down that if you get 3 heads, you win. Please get 3 heads. Then what's left? This skill... and that's it? Okay. Gregor, you can just hit there. Sinclair hit 3 heads, or else what? Or else Faust and Ryoshu take some damage? That's okay, even if he fails.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
You have aftercognition. Yeah, you can't cancel skills. The reason I reacted is because there was a second skill aimed at Otis, and Ryoshu killed Otis before that skill went through. But, yeah, the AoE would still go through on its sub-targets, even if you killed the main target. Also, Sinclair did not get 3 heads for those people that are only listening to the stream. He, in fact, got 3 tails. It's like, if I just use chains of others every single turn, clashing isn't that bad. However, the chains is struggling on that move right now. Okay, well, let's deal with the set targets. That one's on the Faust. That one's on Gregor. That one's on Heathcliff. So the question is, what do we do about big, scary AoE Pride skill. I think Ryoshi just clashes it. Valentina, you go there. Sinclair, you go there. How dangerous is her pattern next turn? It's resetting to the beginning, right? I don't think I need to use chains. Because every boss in this game is on a 3-turn cycle. Is this Shiomi more difficult than Shiomi in story? The fight's more fair. Because in story, you're forced to take damage from the designated target things because of the order of attacks and all. But in this fight, you're actually able to do the gimmick. It's only harder because there's stuff after it, in my opinion. You have to actually get through this without, like, everyone dying.
내 차례네.
Okay, yeah, we're back at the beginning of the cycle. Designated is on Gregor. And we will change you for the next turn now. To make you clash the 3-coin skill so you can get some sanity. Then fast people on those, we'll use a skill 2 there, and okay, looks good enough to me. Probably staggering before the next AoE.
멈추고 싶지 않아.
Yeah, you have your whole team instead of just Ryoshi, Otis, and Mare. It helps with team building a lot. You can actually, like, stack statuses or whatever. What you're learning so far is that Chains of Elders is really good. Yes, yes, indeed. I would not have basically any hope of doing this without Chains of Elders. I wouldn't be able to get past Yinglong. Also, the bind. Nobody realizes how bad this fight would be right now without the 5 bind. Unless you have done Uptie 1 yourself, you don't understand. Even my videos and my hatred for the bind she inflicts can't really give you the full picture. So, okay. I have a lot of good skills coming up. I want to stagger you this turn. So we're going to. That should absolutely stagger.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
The most important thing to do in this fight, if you are struggling in normal, railway, whatever, is to do as much damage as you possibly can on this turn. So I saved as many good skills as I could. Take as much of an advantage as you can when she's staggered. Mayor getting 3 tails rolls, he did not understand what I was telling him.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
Do I have Gregor's 4th coin yet? I do, that's good. Huge damage. Now, can I do 449 damage this turn? Probably not. I don't have precognition, so you're definitely clashing green. You'll clash designated target. I'm going to stagger you next turn if I don't stagger you this turn. So I don't feel the need to use chains right now. She does have 5 speed, that's an issue. Nobody can redirect anything. A bunch of my sinners rolled their max speed. I got lucky, but she got luckier.
신경 쓰는 것보다 자네
Hang on. I need to see what I can do at all here. Anyone can clash the red skill at least. That's good. But, like, that has to go to Faust. Only Valencina can redirect, actually. Counter with Mare doesn't work. That would do, like... I mean, that would just stagger him. Now, because of speed, I am going to Q chains. So much stuff is targeting Val. So, like, Sinclair can't do anything except the red skill. Okay, he can win this if Valencina clashes here. Maybe she clashes there. Who's faster? I hope she's faster than me. She's not faster than me. Unfortunate. This will still have 2 attack power down. If Sinclair hits 3 heads, he wins. He has more sanity than last time. Then you two guys can't do anything. Or wait, you could clash that. Okay, no, you'll have a better time clashing that. Yeah, we'll go for that. Okay. This looks acceptable. I can't have my stacks, unfortunately, but I don't have that many stacks. And she has low sanity. How badly could this turn possibly go?
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
Okay, so we aren't quite pushing phase change. That's honestly fine. Lets me cycle out some skill 1s.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다. 조금 뭔가
Oh, that's the first time I've activated that. The Heathcliff specific assists defense on specifically Rhodia. Yeah, I've never activated that skill. I forgot it existed. Anyway, we're going to... The first attack is going to basically instantly phase change her here. So I can discard skill 1s with defense skills like that. And then, yeah.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
This is going alarmingly well so far. The second most important thing in this fight, if you are struggling normally in railway or whatever, is to do as much damage as you possibly can on this turn. As you can see, everyone is using a skill 2 here. Also, look at that burn stack. This isn't Valrod? What do you mean? She's right there. Mare again with the tails rolls on the damage turn. We're pushing phase change with Uptie 1. Uptie 1 has been power creeped so much. We're in last phase. Okay, who has too many Blade Trail stacks? Rhodia has a lot. I want you to... Oh, I'm too slow to decide who gets to have their stacks. Okay. Sinclair gets to have his stacks, and Heathcliff gets to have his 3 stacks. Do I... Why do I not have Pigricia? What? Oh, yeah, that is the one I was supposed to use. Okay. Well, anyway. I guess we do that. And Sinclair has to get hit by that Envy skill. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of damage. Is that more damage than not having my stacks?
저에게도
What is
무언가에
15%
앞설 일을.
of 203? It's about 30. This is doing more than 30, so clashing this is more important if he's able to. Okay. How much health does Xiaomi have? 4,980. At least in story. I don't think it's different here. Okay, so... Oh, no, I lose because she panic reset. I can't clash this with anything because she has Mong. So that thing is rolling a 34 or something. No base ego in the game rolls that high. Everything will be hopeless. Even Tails roll. I can't beat that. So we're just going to lose our entire team here, actually, is what's going to happen. Ryoshu will be the only one left. So that's fun. Yeah, panic reset's really bad. It's a bad mechanic. Moro... Even if I used Moro, I would need her to Tails roll. Chain plus Crow's Eye View. I just need to not have her panic reset on a real attempt.
벤담 4월에
And she just gained even more. She's in MD? No, she's not in MD. Did I say something about MD?
원, 빈, 낭. 몰아치는 것은 장담.
Yeah, this is right away.
이 순간이 다 베어내리라.
So Sinclair full died because he's Pride Fatal. Rhodia died because she took all of Ryoshu's damage. And now we have 4 people staggered. And I can't use chains this turn. Okay. And I can't redirect with Ryoshu. Ryoshu, you're going to clash that. Gregor, I just have to let die. And then you guys clash those moves, I guess. How'd I get past Yinglong? Chains of Others, Dawn Office, basically this exact team. And the difference was that I figured out I needed to sacrifice 3 House of Spiders IDs immediately, so that Ryoshu got 3 base power up and could actually clash and actually do damage. That was the biggest difference that helped. Is Faust dead? None of them hit her. Okay. Alright, let's use Chains of Others. You're too slow to redirect, however... anyone can redirect this thing, so hopefully you win that. Ryoshu can't clash these at all. How did Honglu get 17 Blade Trail stacks? He's been here for 1 turn. Okay. Can you clash that, Faust? You could try. Does Heathcliff fare any better? Yes, okay. Faust, you clash that one. And Ryoshu save a skill too. Yeah. You think people are overhyping Yinglong a bit? I think he is the hardest fight in the game for a normal situation. Because you have to fight him without ego resources. You could say like this section is harder, you get resources here. It matters so much.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Okay, win the clash and still die. Average Xiaomi Yoru experience.
원인이겠죠.
Yinglong gives you some extra resources, yes. It's not that much.
저기서 지켜보시죠.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Okay. We have her sanity down this time, so it should be possible to clash the big move that kills you, TM.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
And she's chained. Like, if I can't clash it now, okay, my skill 2 is neutral on it. Yeah, I think an ego will be just fine. The question is what ego? 5 people have died, so I'm not going to have any backups left. Yeah, this isn't going to be a winning attempt, but it's a good attempt to just see how it's going. Most Blade Trail stacks are on Ryoshu and Honglu. Do I want to Crow's Eye view that? Do I trust it? Honestly, I don't like any of my egos here to clash that. Because I assume Chains rolls way too low since he chained himself. I would need her to Tails roll. And me to Heads roll. Yeah, okay. We're going for this. If she Tails rolls, I'm fine. And she'll lose Sanity because I'm clashing her with Ryoshu. This should be an acceptable turn.
감상은 어떤가요?
이 순간이 다 되었느리라.
We might be able to push for stagger before the next big move, like 2 turns from now we try to stagger. How much is this going to do? I have like no Blade Trail. Oh wait, it's 50-50 time. Do you crit and make me take 5 times as much damage? Let's find out. And I'm not exaggerating, by the way. No crit. Okay. Mayor has 1 health. But yeah, this thing, minus 80% damage, but then plus 100% damage on crit. So it's actually, it goes from dealing 20% to dealing 120%. So it's 6 times as much damage if this thing crits. It's absurd. And it shouldn't be allowed. But anyway, I want to stagger her next turn. Mare, you are going out with the chains, I believe, sir. Oh wait, Mare's going to, that's, okay, you die to that, and then that skill just won't go through. Okay. Yep. This burn activation is quite significant. Okay, I guess it's not actually 6 times as much because she gets this 4 damage up. So even though you reduce her damage by 80%, she's still hitting at like, what, 60%? At 80% damage? Or how much? No, at 60%, yeah. Because she goes from 140 minus 80, so that's 80%. She just does too much damage. Final damage loss should be the standard. Okay, so I believe there was nothing stopping me from staggering you this turn. So let's stagger you this turn. I'm going to use one of my Ryoshu skill 2s. Just to make sure it goes through.
당신 썩해군요. 이 순간이 다 되었느리라.
No, can you just not be staggered? I thought it was your special move. But you're not taking fatal damage, so you aren't staggered. What causes that? Like, why didn't you stagger? Does Formless Cut can't be staggered before using this skill? I'm going to read your kit, and if I don't find the thing that says you can't stagger, I'm going to be really upset.
당신이었군요. 저를 묻어주기가.
You stagger at the end of your turn. So let's see here. Formless Cut cannot be staggered until the skill ends. Okay, I don't know why that skill has that, but sure. I thought it would be this one. This one also has it. You just can't stagger this boss, whatever.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Anyway, we crawled through Shiomi, and we get to see Callisto. We'll definitely need a better attempt than 4 Sinners remaining to have any chance of winning, but at least it's possible to beat Shiomi. Oh, Rhea, she can't redirect? Everything's targeting her? Okay. Or no, she just can't redirect Albina. I'm not sure why I'm like still playing. Easiest part of the section done, yeah. Yeah.
관객의 적극적인 참여. 나쁘지 않군요.
I guess I want to see how it's going. It's like know if I need to be using chains every turn or whatnot. And see how high their clashing is. That's why I'm still playing.
나만의 항해 방식.
See if I can deal with their lust skills.
더 보여줘. 너의 내면을.
이 순간이 다
What? Oh, I thought that was Honglu. I was so confused there. I thought Ryoshi was executing Honglu, and I was like, didn't he already die? I didn't use my evade. What's going on? That's just actual Callisto. Okay, so for this to work, I would have to hit you 1, 2, 3 times, and then someone clash with an ego like this. Something like that.
이 순간이 닿도록 되어내리라.
눈으로만 감상하지.
Assist defense. I'll need to remember that. Yeah, I just don't have enough skill slots to deal with this turn. So I only lowered him twice, so he would have 1 lower power, 1 lower coin power. Is my ego able to clash him at all? If he rolled like 5 lower. Okay. Yeah. These turns will be manageable if I can get here with the full team. Yeah, this does no damage, so.
절묘한 관자의 균형. 살색이 좋아.
I don't need to worry about those skills, that's good.
본인은 최선을 다했다. 해주시.
Assist defense is definitely annoying. But okay. I mean, it's decent. We got 6 Scorch Field somehow. Why is it only 6? Oh, because it resets when you move to a new field? Yeah. Yeah. That rolls high. I'm probably going to have to Moro this phase, actually, just because of Callisto's clashing. But then I probably also need Moro for Rian, because of Rian's clashing. I don't know. I think this section might be too much for Uptie 1. I'll try to get a better attempt through Shiomi, of course, though. I'm just glad we were able to beat Section 3 today. That was the goal, and I think it went like almost exactly according to plan. A few too many people died to Will You Play, but the rest of it went basically exactly how I expected it to. You really just do this every turn, huh? You have 8 power up. And 2 slash power up. You have plus 10. Yeah, anyways. Albina, it's 45 sanity. They always have full sanity because of this passive. He heals him and Albina for 30 SP like every other turn. Uptie 1 with Uptie 1 and base egos. There's 2 problems with that. One, I think at that point it becomes too close to a normal playthrough. And the bigger problem too, I don't have every ego. I'm not getting every ego. It's hard enough to get all the IDs I want. And like I can always brand this account as like I could still call it the no spending thread account, right? If I used any ego. But I just Uptie 1 no ego or Uptie 1 base ego sounds so much better to me. What I would rather do is borrow 1 ID. I think borrowing 1 ID would make anything in this game possible. Like borrowed IDs plus Uptie 1 IDs. Just borrow a Malfaust. It's always a Malfaust. Or I guess a Ryoshu. Feed her all my Uptie 1 sacrifices. That would feel kind of like cheating. But anyway. Thank you all for watching. Both parts of the stream if you stayed here throughout. Or just seeing the progress we made on Railway today. Glad the internet held up. And I hope you have a nice rest of your days. I will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.